Lisa said that the Knights of Avonius would help us get ingredients for Razor's wine, right? They should probably be ready by now. Let's go check.
Nothing but the breeze. The breeze of my homeland.
A reward on the road.
Yes, I see. Hopefully we'll have a good harvest this year.
Oh, how awful.
Yeah.
Paimon wonders how Razor's class has been going.
Sucrose, wait! Honorary Knight, Paimon, please stop her!
Whoa, you scared Paimon! What's gotten the two of you so worked up?
Sucrose and I agreed to present the wine ingredient to you together. But when she heard that Razor will be showing up, she insisted that she won't spend a moment longer here than she has to.
I'm not good at dealing with strangers. Anyway, as long as the ingredient gets into the right hands, that's all that matters.
Oh, that won't do. We worked on this together, and we should present it together. I can't take credit for what you did.
It's not about the credit.
Wait, so does this mean the Knights of Favonius' ingredient is a product of bioalchemy?
Yes, it's a quadruple sweetness sunsetia.
Quadruple sweetness? But aren't regular ones sweet enough as it is? Also, why a sunsetia?
Okay, let me give you the full story. I love the scent of wine, and after reading up on the art of winemaking, I have grasped some of the key principles. In short, whatever ingredients you use, it's essential to include something sweet. In an attempt to select the most suitable ingredient, I gathered samples of all the sweet plants and fruits I could find in the Mondstadt area. Then, I tried them all in turn and took detailed notes. I also factored in the differences between the same ingredient grown in different locations. For instance, sweet flowers from Springvale are a little sweeter than those at Cape Oath.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work.
It was no problem at all. Just my duty as a maid of Favonius. The chance to source the Defender's will on behalf of the Knights of Favonius is a huge honor for me.
Noelle, your eyes are sparkling. But Paimon thinks it could be because of Lisa's brainwashing.
Anyway, I was worried that my evaluation would be too subjective if only I were involved. Thankfully, I ran into Sucrose the other day on her way out of the lab.
Oh no!
What is it, Sucrose?
I just remembered why I left the lab that day. I was supposed to go and fetch some lab equipment we imported recently.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That look on your face seems to say you forgot all about it and have been in the lab this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault, really. I'll go and see Marjorie about the equipment shortly. Carry on, Noelle.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Sucrose is a true professional when it comes to this kind of research. I showed her my list, and she made some extremely valuable suggestions.
Please, you don't need to go out of your way. Noelle filled me in on the back. I was moved to see how seriously she took this task, even though she'd never even met Razor before. However, none of the potential ingredients she had identified were perfect candidates, in my opinion. What we needed was a fruit high in sugar and easily fermentable. After a final look at Noelle's list, I picked the Sunsetia sample from near Cider Lake as a basis, with a view to improving it. Using bioalchemical techniques, we were able to amplify the sweetness, then conduct a few tests to compare the results against the benchmarks.
Watching Sucrose work on an experiment when she's in the zone blew...
I already said, anyway, the result, Noelle shortened the name to, unfortunately, It can't be produced on a very large scale under the current conditions. Traveler, there's some growing up. I was lucky. I was never the best at dealing with other people, but my parents never placed any expectations on me. They never said to me, "You need to be more sociable," or anything like that. They just said I should do what I enjoy. So, I'm well aware that I'm one of the lucky ones. I haven't lived Razor's life, and I can't pretend to imagine what it must have been like. So, I don't know how much it will mean coming from me, but I truly hope he can find happiness and spend his life doing what he loves.
Oh.
Sorry, I am late again. Teacher forgot about the time. Kept talking and talking.
That's all right. We were just chatting. Whoa, deja vu. Paimon said the exact same thing 2 days ago. Wait a sec.
Wow, she disappeared the moment he opened the door. Hello, I'm Noelle.
Hi.
Here's our ingredient for you. Oh, but I can't take full credit for it. I had help from an alchemist, but right now, Right, yes. It's a shame she couldn't be here to present it to you in
Smells like potion, nectar, and animal crystal fly, right?
Wow. Nothing gets past your nose, does it?
This Sunsetia is sweeter than ones I have smelled before. Klee said alchemy is amazing. It can make things better.
That's right. I hope that this sweet fruit will help you brew the sweetest wine.
Thank you all. When she has time,
Leave that to me. I'll figure out a way to persuade her to,
Okay,
All right. Now that we have all the ingredients, we can buy Noelle. We're gonna...
Good luck with everything.
Honorary Knight Razor over here! Look who it is! Wow! It's Diona! Paimon was sure we'd run into you at the Cat's Tail stand sometime, but so far, we haven't seen you all festival.
Ooh, traitors.
What? I'm so mad!
Klee told me the whole story. So, this bright idea was a brainchild of you two? How could you? Razor is Daddy's friend. And he was a good influence, right up until you got him interested in wine. Razor, you better promise me that you won't turn into one of those old booze hounds that drinks themselves silly, slumps over the bar, and bursts into tears.
I don't understand.
Sounds like there's been some crossed wires here. Klee, what exactly did you say to Diona? I told her that Razor's looking for his mommy with the Honorary Knight's help, and you both seemed really sad and said you needed some wine, so maybe Diona could help. But before I finished, Diona said, "Klee, say no more. I'm getting involved in this if it's the last thing I do." And then we came here. Okay. Paimon doesn't even know where to start. Diona, it sounds like Klee left out a few important details in the story. Let us set the record straight.
saying? Razor wants to make the same wine that his mother and father once made? So he can learn more about them? You better not be making this up to try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Sorry, Diona. It was all Klee's fault, so... Are you still mad? I caught a bunch of fish for us to eat. And you can pet Dodoko too if you want.
I wasn't that angry. We were just trying to help. I understand. I just don't want Razor being led astray, that's all. That's why I may have raised my voice a little bit just now. Well, since none of you plan on drinking it, then I suppose I can... But I need you to know that I'm a mixer, not a brewer. So I'm used to working with the finished product. If you really want me to start with a bunch of raw ingredients, that's fine. But I can't make any promises about how it'll turn out.
Yay! Diona is the best!
Bunch of flatterers. Now watch this. All done! That was quick! Now we just need to find a place to store it. We wait for a windier day. Does that mean we need to put it somewhere exposed to the wind?
Maybe windrise? Very windy.
Yep, if you say the word windy, that's the first place on every Mondstatter's mind.
Cool! I want to come too.
I have to keep an eye on my foolish father, so I won't be joining you. Klee, come and play again some other time.
I will, I promise.
What a curious coincidence meeting you here.
Tone-deaf Bard, what are you doing here?
Well, I awoke to the most magnificent aroma in the air. After following the sweet scent of fresh fruit to its source, this is where I ended up.
Yeah! The fruit are super fresh and super duper sweet. I can smell it as well.
Yes! Oh, I remembered something important. Something that you have to do before sealing the barrel and burying it in the ground.
What? We missed something?
Razor, do you still remember the scent of that half bottle of Thousand Wind wine? I believe there was a hint of bitterness in there.
Yes, there was.
And with very good reason, too. The source? This.
Dandelion seeds?
You're familiar with dandelion wine, right? Well, the people of Mondstadt believe that the wind can bring back the soul and also preserve memories. Dandelion seeds are like living gemstones, formed from the first wisps of wind in the year. People add them to the mix at the last second as a way of capturing the wind in the very moment that the barrel is sealed. The memory of that moment is then stored in the wine for all time. So, Thousand Wind wine is the original dandelion wine.
Wow!
That's so cool! So now our story will be made into wine too.
As for why it always has a different scent, well, that's because people have the freedom to include whatever ingredients they want.
What is it, Razor? What you thinking about?
In Mother and Father's wine, I can smell dandelion seeds, but I don't know what else. In my wine, there is a lot of friendship. I still don't understand my mother and father, but I still have you and everyone else. Everyone has done so much for me. Farka, Teacher, Klee, Bennett, Uncle Brown Cat, Cold Lady, Grown Up with Fake Smile. Gray tough girl, person that smells like Animo Crystal Fly, Uncle Brown Cat's daughter, Green Bard, Paimon, and Traveler. I remember making wine. Making this wine needed everyone. Hard work with friends, not so hard after all. I'm so happy. Thank you. Friends are also Lupical. Whether I'm human or I'm wolf, when I grow up, we will come back here, and we will...
What a magnificent monologue. Even as a bard, all that remains now is to bury the barrel and...
We're finally done! Paimon feels like, if Paimon remembers correctly, tomorrow...
Wow! The animal got...
that reminds me. I have get a good night's sleep tonight. Wait for the whisper of the
Windcoming Day is finally here! Let's get... Wow! So many people have shown up to welcome the Animal Archon! Huh? Why is everyone crowded around the Angel Share stand?
Tradition holds that the finest wine of the Vinelasa Fest only goes on sale after the Animo Archon has tasted it at the toasting ceremony. Everyone's waiting in line for the big moment.
Ugh. So welcoming the Animal Archon back is just a means to an end for them, huh? What about you, Lisa? Are you here for Razor?
Yes, I was feeling a little concerned about him, but I just spoke with him, and he tells me that the winemaking went very smoothly. Such a relief. A glass of the festival's finest will go down smoothly now, too.
Wow, you too, huh?
Razor and the others are over there. You should go say hi.
Hey! There you are!
Whoa! What's with all these bottles? Selling your own homebrew now?
These are for Razor, from us.
Mommy said that everyone's welcoming the animal god today, and we need to give him some wine. If the animal god likes the wine, he'll turn into the wind and bless everyone. We want the animal god to be happy, so he helps Razor. Oh, honorary knight! Look what Albedo let me borrow.
This bottle is from my dad. Luckily, I managed not to break it on the way here. It's just for show, though. I have to give it back to them afterwards.
Mommy said that the animal god can drink a lot of wine. She said if he wanted to, he could drink the whole of Cider Lake in one big gulp.
Dedicated to the wind and to everyone here with us today. Fill up the barrels and store them away, then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue, as Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom? And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer, turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away as we wait for a windier day. Pray tell, what treasure does this barrel hold? 'Tis wheat's greatest triumph, the true liquid gold. As it flows from the keg, what sound drifts by? Wind chimes in the boundless immemorial sky. We raise up our glasses and voices in song as we wait for the wind to sing along. Where do we turn once the thousand winds take flight? To the tales of the lyre, to the sweet dream of tonight.
Dear friends, let us now open the wines.
To the Animal Archon!
To the Animal Archon.
There's no wind.
Don't feel sad, Klee.
But why didn't he come? If the animal god didn't come home, is it because he doesn't like the wine we brought for him?
Of course not. You know, Klee, the wind isn't the only form that the Animal Archon can turn into. He can turn into anything. So today, he must have come back looking like something else.
Huh? Really? Maybe he turned into a Jumpy Dumpty.
Sure! Jumpy Dumpty it is! Hope you're listening, Animal Archon!
Razor, did the Animal Archon bring you a blessing?
Yes. I talked a lot with you all, and I learned a lot. Now, I am not afraid. I think that is a blessing.
Don't forget to save me a glass of your wine once it's finished fermenting.
Yes, we share together, and we remember together.
Yay! But now I'm getting thirsty.
We've all done a lot of talking.
I heard that the Angel Share is selling a new drink called Fruits of the Festival. Everyone say...
I want some!
Okay, Klee, listen.
The wind! The animal god is coming!
Take this, crush it, and place it on the fracture. Listen, Missy. Promise me you'll live on.
This is where you must stay. You are our only hope. Forgive me, Kaya.
Good, very good. That's my boy. I will always be proud of you.
After all the time we spent on it, the wine still isn't ready. May as well leave it for our son.
Razor, what do you think of that name?
Oh, an adventurer's name. Yes, I like it.
Razor? Razor, come on!
Try the best wine in town. Ah. Goes like that. So I'll need to keep 30-second more. Hey, exit. Last one, endurance test. Fighting in dragon spins, not a good thing. More like it's not ideal. Since you'll be always constant getting damage if you stay out of the light for a long time.
Life goes on.
With the wind! Amp it up!
Wheel of life. box of adepti tricks.
Oh, come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little.
Time to rock!
Power cord! Disappear! Wind blade! With the wind!
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Shred till I'm dead!
Opening box of adepti tricks.
With the wind!
Come a little closer. Blitz. Let's spark things up a little.
Feel the beat! Amp it up!
Disappear!
Sacred name, fortune preserver. Rise.
Power cord! Time to rock!
With the wind! Wind blade!
Wheel of life. Orders given. Orders received.
Disappear!
Shred till I'm dead! Feel the beat!
With the wind!
Amp it up!
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Pyrotechnics!
Disappear!
I know. Ah, shit. Still sad.
With the wind!
Time to rock! Power cord!
Go.
Surrender and be gentle.
Orders given. Orders received. Wow.
Amp it up!
Wind blade! With the wind!
Feel the beat! Shred till I'm dead!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Wind blade! Disappear!
Power cord! Time to rock!
With the wind! Disappear!
Amp it up!
You've been a naughty boy. Let's spark things up a little.
Wind blade!
Feel the beat! Time to rock!
Should be last one. Hey!
With the wind!
Feel the beat! Shred till I'm dead!
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Power chord! Amp it up!
Life goes on. Opening box of Adepti-Trix.
With the wind! Wind blade!
Try not to enjoy this.
Let's continue the story.
Ad Astra.
Big 5. I'll be back, guys.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over
That
and
place
over again?
isn't even worth mentioning. Restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
Try some creative cooking.
Error.
Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning. Come, try some creative cooking.
Error.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over
Restaurant?
again?
That place isn't even worth mentioning. Come and try some creative cooking.
Rebooting.
Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even worth
Why do new
mentioning.
explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
Error.
Come and try some creative cooking. Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning. Come and try some creative cooking.
Rebooting.
Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even
Why
worth
do new
mentioning.
explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
Rebooting.
Come, try some creative cooking.
Why do new
Ooh, you
explorers make the
restaurant?
same mistakes?
Yeah, I'm
That
back.
place isn't even worth mentioning. Come, try some creative cooking.
How strange. It's never this quiet here. Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh? Toma? Toma! Hey, you can come out now. Paimon's seen you already. Huh, not a peep. So where the heck is he then? Huh, what's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you. Why? Has something happened?
And it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission. I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is Toma.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony? And he was the target all along?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, they wish to mark the success of the vision hunt decree to date. This cannot happen. I must go and rescue him.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now, right? And by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission too.
There is no other option. I must act with haste. The ceremony is about to begin. I will not abandon Toma like this. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot pot together. But, okay, I'll...
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about to mess this up.
Capable of using elemental energy without a vision. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions, the enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue.
I don't go too much fast. Yeah, I got the idea that I run too much fast.
There is much to verify about you. Strike dead.
Feel the beat. Shred till I'm dead.
spark things up.
Sacred name, fortune. Wow, I didn't feel that. Oh.
Come on.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
What the hell? Yep, didn't know what to do.
This ends now. Strike dead.
I'm dead.
Inferior. You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Hey, not the guitar!
Inferior.
Wow.
Come on.
Instabilities will be removed.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Strike dead.
Wind blade.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. You face the lightning directly. Commendable.
She's good.
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
Damn, she's strong. She's strong.
Why have we stopped here?
In case you've forgotten, the Komore Tea House is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the next steps to you. Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the resistance is an exception.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sanganamiya's group! The ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt decree!
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sango no Miya Kokomi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times. Don't worry about me. I can remain hidden when I want to. I won't make it easy for them.
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner! Let's get out of here!
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high-priority targets, apparently.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around, though, just to be safe.
Trouble!
Another test subject.
Oh, hey. You managed...
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Hiki Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nizuchi Beach. It's complete chaos. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nizuchi Beach. And that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nizuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army...
That tingle?
Wind blade!
Life goes on.
Pyrotechnics! Yeah.
I got careless.
I'll keep this close.
Disappear!
Rise, I didn't feel that. Faster? Okay, faster. Wasn't there something in here a second ago?
What was that?
You're in for a little shock.
I heard you. Life goes on. No. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Time to rock! This body belongs to ice and snow.
Can't take it.
Let's get down to business.
Okay, him, not all of them.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Wind blade, Kyrie.
But I did.
A reward on the road.
My lucky day.
Power cord!
I'm ready.
To the fairy.
You win. This.
Finally, to the fairy.
Okay, I gotta say it.
I'll keep this
There's
close.
something weird with them. They have smoke that I didn't see with regular people. They have smoke that I didn't see with regular fighters. Look at that asshole there. Ooh! Should I go there? Should I just...
Hey, look! Do you think that's a resistance fighter? Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out!
Show me what you got.
Shred till I'm dead!
Yeah, shit.
Rise.
I need to train harder.
Wind blade.
Bested.
You saved me. I thought I was about to die. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppe, of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters? Have you come here looking to sign up? Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hut decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango no Miya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
He's a special case. He doesn't have a vision, but he can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
You're in for a little shock.
Get hit.
But I see it. They have smoke. They're weird.
Disappear! Let's get down to business.
Sacred name, fortune preserver, wheel of light.
Blitz.
Okay. Ah.
Come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little.
This will end you! Windblade! Like this.
Is this an answer from this world?
It's my lucky day! Boom! The fairy! Fairy!
Yep. I didn't see that one coming.
You're in for a little shock.
You win. This.
Yep, what have we got?
Is this an answer from this world?
With the wind!
Time to rock! Woohoo! Let me hear ya!
Run away, run away, run away.
He tried not to.
Windblade!
Orders given. Orders received. Go.
Come a little closer. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Is this an answer from this world?
That was funny. That's funny as fuck. Did he die? No, he did not die. Can I even wait? Yeah.
Here, what you say?
You're in for a little shock. When I practice my spells in weather like this, I can do half the work for double the impact. I'm just teasing. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Finally.
Yep. Let's spark things up.
Feel the beat! Try till I'm dead!
Guys.
This is what happened, General Goro.
Hey!
I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill. We should bring them in.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision. You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th Vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. But why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information to share. What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet." Huh. So this refers to you two?
What? Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. Now, Teppei, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops.
Look at you.
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, I heard he even stormed the vision hunt ceremony. And that—
Amazing work. Still, I can believe most of that. Either way, to tell the but seeing fresh recruits.
Huh. That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. Well, you're lying there itching to—
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very— They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast.
Sure, I'll take one.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make— If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new— Thanks for your help. All right, I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, everyone will— Why don't you hand me the ingredients?
Ow! Huh?
Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Tepe. As soon as I'm—
Sparring? You have a one-track mind. When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then the pain disappeared. Thanks to both of you for looking—
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice.
The training grounds.
Been getting hit by the lightning. More than I can remember. Wait.
Oh, let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows.
Bullseye?
Only one hit the—
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days the practice alone isn't an— How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim. With progress like this, who knows?
Seems things have gotten tough on the I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves.
Come on, guys, let's
Tep.
Listen up for a second. In battle, he's sick, and that was after interrupt—
We promised not to take too much of your time.
It would mean a lot.
Oh, you got it.
I don't have.
That's no way to demonstrate. Let's go.
I don't have somebody who can fire arrow. How the hell do you want me to demonstrate? Oh, that's one.
Ready? I'm sure you'll get it this time. That's no way to Let's go.
Hey, you know what? There's some stuff. She fire arrow. So
Everything's ready. Let's go.
With you all the way.
That's Yep. Okay, guess.
Ready? I'm sure you'll get it there.
Listen. Thunder speaks the will of the almighty Shogun.
Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible! I think I understand what I was doing wrong. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force.
Those few. Watching your demonstration was a great... At least this time I was able to... Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just not... My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating.
Stay focused. Now then, let me show you around some other places. Where should we...
Sir, we've got trouble. There are still many wounded in the camp.
What? Impossible. We'd better go assess the situation.
Holy shit. Think this you should head.
Windblade! Storm the front! Impossible!
I must withdraw. Well, we managed to hold them off. We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here, unless... They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence. Our priority is finding...
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over. I suggest we repair the walls.
In that case, why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? All right, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have... Seems I've made another valuable... I thought getting transferred to the front line would be...
Why are you so insistent?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the Resistance because of our warrior's will. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the Resistance, but who would... Anyway, we got more than... If all goes well, we might just be... Strange? I don't...
We've had a change of plan. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance. As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance. The situation is becoming grim. For now, we can only pray.
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help that we mustn't let Tatara soon...
Is this an answer from this world?
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the Resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her. But soon, the Resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now. We have already rooted out those behind the Resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now. I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides, would it not?
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
He is of great importance to the almighty Shogun. But the way I see it, he is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong. He means just as much to us. As a member of the Resistance, he's a comrade. I'll never surrender him to you. The Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning.
General Goro!
Teppei and the Traveler? What are you... It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Well, well. We meet again. This time, I won't let you get away. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're here, I have a proposal. Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor? What's that?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Well, what do you think?
I feel like I became a samurai without the sword.
Remove all threats to eternity! By order of the almighty Shogun!
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent!
He's out. Yep, samurai movie.
You got this!
There's more than one round! Keep it up!
Yep. What about me? Did I get a sword?
Look! That's 2 rounds in a row! The Shogun's army is not invincible! We can win! The soldiers are rallying. Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, Traveler.
Yeah!
I've been bested.
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose. Soldiers! Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me! Stand firm! Hold the line!
Ah.
Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment.
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered!
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Greetings. This is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point? In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the Shrine of Sangonomiya? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryou Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Can I come too? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
Goro, thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here, and Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there. Thank you for all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
I've been getting kicked. Left and right, left and right. Hey. I haven't even used it. Well, I might as well. Thank you guys for joining. It's been a blast. It's been fun. Now I have to start farming and this kind of thing. So it will take time. Thanks for joining.